So you love Sveltekit and you want to load data inside of it. Well, I have 3 minutes to teach you how, so please buckle up. First, understand where you are. We will be building a recipe application. To make a recipes page, we will create a plus page.svelte file inside src/routes/recipes. Don't forget the plus sign in front of it. This is a special notation that is reserved inside Sveltekit to denote some specific pages. You can also add a layout around this page. For that, you will need to create a plus layout.svelte file inside the same folder. Both of these are Svelte components. They will receive a prop called data, our original. To get anything into this data prop, we will have to export a load function. Where you export this load function will be in the same place, src/routes/recipes. You will have to create a file called plus layout.js and plus page.js, from which you will export your load function. The return value from these load functions is what will get sent to the data props. Layout.svelte gets the value from layout.js, and page.svelte gets the value from page.js. How convenient! Now let's dive into the function itself. It is asynchronous, so feel free to call any promises in there. When a user goes to your website, first, the server will call the load function one time to get the data to the component. The page will then be sent to the browser, and the load function will be called again to hydrate the data and to make sure that it is still up to date. If you want to avoid this and only want it to be called on the server, make sure your layout.js or page.js file is prefixed with the .server notation. This is useful for hiding API keys and keeping things away from the client. But what if your data depends on the URL or the user being logged in? Well, the load function receives a parameter, and this parameter is an object with a lot of things. You get access to the current URL, and you can expect any search parameter. You also have access to cookies, which is useful to know if users are logged in. And lastly, you have access to the data of the parent page and the parent layout, which is Inception level trickery if you ask me. With this, you should have enough information to return data to your component and users, but really don't limit yourself. You can do much more than return data. For example, why the hell would a logged in user be on your login page? If you read cookies and see that the user is logged in, you can have the load function to a redirect and put users onto the main page or the app page. You can even return an error. The load function is the main way to fetch data in Sveltekit. Get familiar with it, use it, even becomes friends with it. You will need it. If you love Svelte, please subscribe to this channel as we have one new Svelte video every Tuesday. Thank you very much.